back to the game there. And this is Maredraco in the Fenyang. In the in that special, what is it, dumpling camo? Is that what that's what it's called, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. That's the dumpling camo.
Yeah. Looks pretty cool. Now this is the Fenyang, which is, it looks like an Akizuki, but it's not an Akizuki. This has a longer main battery reload, and the HE is very, very weak sauce. So typically you want to spam AP in the ship at almost every instance. Now we did this replay a little while ago, but that was when we were having some issues with Twitch. The servers were glitching and everything, so we're gonna redo it and try it out again. Yeah, it's a neutered version of a tech tree ship, but it does come with, you know, defensive anti-air fire. So yeah. And aren't they deep water torpedoes too? Yeah, they are. All right. Well, Stefanatina, well, we can do some more. Reload of a Shimakaze, caliber of a V-25, torps of a Friesland, best ship. Torps of a Friesland. Are they super deeps? Yes, they are super deeps. You're right. So they will not hit cruisers. You arrived later. No worries. Well, we can do some more words on stream during breaks. If you guys are enjoying it. And that's awesome if you are. Singular torpedo of Friesland, yes. So, alright. You're starting out going to sea, which is good. It's the cap that you have, so why not? You play it because Bogsy hates it. Nice. I can kind of see that. Now, I don't like a smoke initially here like this. You haven't been detected. You know something's in the cap. And you just put up a, hey, torpedo, you know, torpedo, you know, flare, essentially. So, I kind of don't like the decision to smoke here. But fortunately for you, the Cossack and Benson, you know, spot each other, and you can just kind of do what you want to do with this guy. Yeah, I see you don't stay in it. You are sitting in it right now, but yeah, still time to get out. Maybe it's just me, but in my experience, I'll often think of something and then I will like forget about it. And then I'll be reminded of why it was important. I should have done something. So that's where, you know, just knowing myself, you know, I always like to just not risk forgetting later. Out you go. There you go. Giveaway coming up. I believe so, Omega.
I mean, there's one going. You can enter it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll probably pull it after this replay.
Yeah, we typically do drawings between replays and all that good stuff.
Attention, reporting a target position. Requesting support.
What the heck happened here? Multi-action.
Exclamation point ticket.
Okay. I'm trying to figure out why my thing's not working here. Chat message should go there too. And it should just say that.
The safe word Maredraco is pineapple.
Yes, always. should be on here too. Weird. Okay, well, we'll see if that fixes it then. It takes half the fun away.
Yep, Simboto, we had that conversation about the pineapple and Little Nicky.
Now, I'm getting onto the replay, looking at the mini-map here. SAT says I consider going to the B cap. And frankly, I would probably agree with him here, because you're chasing after two cruisers, both of which don't really...
Engine boost activated.
You don't want to be facing off. I mean, definitely not the Baltimore. So you're not going to be able to really smoke and shoot and farm, although you're going to try that right now. B, though, does give you a little bit more control over the overall battle. So you're going to shoot at a Baltimore here. Now you got one shatter. Let's see what the next salvo does. 3 ricochets, 1 shatter, 1 overpen. See, the point I'm trying to get at here is you're not really getting much out of this. You could shoot the Hawk, but you probably don't want to shoot him because you want him to just drive right into your torpedoes. Oh, look, torpedoes. All right, so that's the Akizuki, because he was last spotted down here. So he's in a pretty safe position there. You can't really push into him. Your teammate is giving you smoke. How nice of him. And he's shooting at the smoke. So there you go. We're torping it. And just like that, your farm disappeared. All right, looks like you're gonna head towards mid now, which is fine. That's good. Looks like the Akizuki did not die to the torps. Hey, what's up, Snow Mongoose? Yeah, I am streaming during the week. World of Warships main channel rated me after their stream was done, their community stream. Thank you again, Warships, for doing that. And I decided, you know, in the past I've I'd only streamed for about an hour or something, but you know, I thought let's make this a real thing. So I'm gonna be going for at least well, about another hour and a half. Nice kill there. Big problem, Baltimore. And Lesher 64. Hello, hello. Pineapple on pizza. No.
Yes.
Just dodge, no problem. Well, they are floaty shells. Although I'm concerned about you continuing to get closer to him because, as you can see, you are now on his radar. Which means that now you are stuck shooting at him. But then he detonates. Wow. Not only does he detonate, he was shooting at your div mate, so there you go. Oh, I see. You press the wargaming button. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Better than the CC button. Well, of course it is. It's the big red button. God protects children and fools. Just saying. Yes. Yes, and ships piloted by Maredraco. What dead flag? I mean, now that you have to buy them, and you don't get them for free anymore, you can't farm them, you know, debts are a thing, of course. And they definitely make the game interesting and varied. Benson, Akizuki. You don't know where they are. Oh, Kaga. Got Kansas coming your way, Gascon coming your way, and a sub. Well, that's what I'm trying to get at right now is you've got to make a decision. Are you going to YOLO or not? I would personally cut to the right here turn my view left like this, and torp as they come around the island. Detonation still happening in ranked? Well, I'm sure they are. Bob Dabolina? Thank you for the follow. Now, the reason why I was saying to turn the other way here is because you can turn, you can change directions much quicker. Like, see how you're about to, see, now you're detected. If you were the other way, you could be hitting W and W out of there. Also, if you had that smoke available, you would have been better off smoking. Now, I'm going to pause for a sec. Look at where you're shooting. You're hitting the torpedo belt. This is something that you guys did, Wargaming did, in a video that was really helpful. But sometimes it comes in handy to kind of spectate the shells and see where they're going. Take a look at where you're hitting. See that? Look at where you're hitting with your shells. Now, if I were you, I would be aiming for the superstructure because there's quite a bit of it. So aim higher because that's all torpedo protection. Alternately, you could aim for the bow or the stern because you don't have to worry about the torpedo belts there. Right, yeah, the torpedo belt is prematurely arming. In other words, the shells hit the torpedo belt, they explode, and, you know, you don't really get much damage out of that. I believe you do get some damage. Or did they change that? I know that was something that Wargaming was testing for a while. And the bow stern weren't saturated, so I agree, those would be what you'd look for. And this guy's really, really scooting. Or am I hitting him? Did I speed it up by accident? Now here you're hitting the turrets. Again, same deal. That's much more armor plating. So good, you're aiming a little bit higher. I'd still aim higher. I don't know if you could have penetrated the stern right there. Could have tried that too, maybe. And by the way, I like how your Kaga, your division mate's like, I'm just gonna go kill that Kaga. Uh-oh. Yeah, that hurt. Fortunately for you, the Kansas was more interested in hitting you. Oh, Akizuki. So this is okay, I guess, since the Aki is so low, but I think in that engagement I might have tried dealing with the Aki first. When coming out of smoke, stay about in for his first salvo. So in other words, if you're expecting that Kansas to have guns in the barrel ready to go and look right at you, then what SAT is saying essentially is you're skinny to all those shells, so you're gonna take a lot less damage. It's a buff. Oh, okay. So you're not hurt, and you were just buffing Adrenaline Rush. Gotcha. The ship is OP. I mean, you had a pretty good game. Four kills. Question is, where is the Benson? We haven't seen the Benson in a very long time. Well, actually, we know where he is. He's at the smoke. Yep, dodge his shots, then you farm him in peace for 40 seconds. There you go. Now, Stefanaltina, that means that you have already entered the giveaway and you are set. So, relax. You're good. Everybody gets one entry to our giveaway. I don't know that I would be shooting here. Because you're so low, I don't know that you want to give yourself the risk of being detected by that Benson. Because you don't know how healthy he is. Alright, he's pretty healthy, much healthier than you are. Oh, you were trying to check the Baltimore? I guess, but that feels worse in a sense. I kind of feel like, you know, with you being so low health, I just don't think there's a reason for you to check where anybody is. You know what I mean? Like,
Engine boost activated.
I'm also surprised that there's. I'm guessing that's a fat finger. I'm really surprised you didn't hook up with your division mate in your Cossack, by the way. And what's up, Kadu? You did stop to wait for your div mate to rev. Okay. I mean, that's the smart play. You know, you double team him. Also, look at your Lexington. What a Chad. He's afraid of the sub, so he's gonna just sail straight at the Baltimore. Oh, he was shooting the Baltimore?
Smoke screen set.
Battle ends in 5 minutes.
The Lex, yeah. Yeah, and he actually bombed him. Nice. What do I think about Pan-Asian destroyers? The line itself are pretty fun. The deep water torpedoes are a challenge. Yu Yang, now that she got that reload booster, is pretty sexy. The Yu Yang. So the thing about the Yu Yang is you can choose to either run smoke or radar. And I gotta say, if you're in a competitive environment like ranked battles, radar is a lot of fun in the Yu Yang. Do I like it? Oh, yes, I do. I ranked out one season of ranked battles doing just with the Yu Yang, and that's in the old season of ranked battles. So, go radar, because the thing is, if you get detected by another ship, like say a Shimakaze that's got better concealment than you, you pop your I win button and you see where the guy is. Also, you're a little bit lower to the water compared to the gearing, so it's actually much harder for you to get hit. Compared to the gearing. So I would say she's a highly recommended destroyer. Build her for guns, and then the torpedoes are just extra, you know, gravy, in my opinion. See if you're getting close to a target that's low on hit points. That's one crazy way to decrease those rotation times. Well, that is true, Kadu.
Enemy submarine in sight.
Oh, did you get which captain did you get? Did you get the Shazan Bang? I don't remember how to pronounce it, but let's get the render going here. Let's see, where is it? There it is. I'm gonna go ahead and drop cameras. Sajan Bang. Okay, cool. Yeah. Definitely worth trying that out on the Pan-Asian destroyers. All right, so initial deployment, there's your smoke and execution or attempted execution of that Benson. There he goes. What change if I enable all specialties? Because I activated all. I don't know what that. I don't know what that question is. Yeah, I think he means the talents. But anyway, getting back to the replay, this is I think your decision point. You could have gone middle earlier, but you wanted to farm that battleship. It died anyway. So at least now you went into mid, so I think that was very smart. Let's see here. Now, there is a World of Warships wiki that you can always look up anything, just about anything related to the game on. It's run by player volunteers. It's wiki.wargaming.net. And you can take a look at whatever it is you need to. So I'm going to go into it myself real quick here. Go into World of Warships, Commanders. So if you're talking about the special abilities for him, there are two things about it. One is you get talents, and the talents are activated via certain requirements in the game. And then there's usually things up above which gives you the ability to basically change certain things like your shell colors and stuff like that. All right, come on. There we go. All right, so he's got a talent for high alert upon earning combat scout achievement. His main battery load is boosted by 20%. See, and here's the part, by the way, Maredraco, I think instead of going in like you did, I think it's very smart that you decided to turn back around and work with your caustic. Torpedo attack expert is another talent that you get from hitting enemy ships with torpedoes 6 times. And then you get additional torpedo speed. You get an extra number of 1 more charge for a torpedo reload booster, and the consumable refreshes quicker. And then you've got emergency supplies for every 1.5 million potential damage. Your consumables cooldown is reduced by 6.5%. You notice you were good on points. You went to save the Lex just in case. Yeah, I mean, that's the smart play. Always a smart play, especially to be with a teammate there. So I like that. Now, yeah, you typically want to enable them, and then he's got you enabled 6 out of 6 talents. They don't. Oh, hold on a second. Let me just do this. Let me go into the game and let's take a look at this together here. So give me a moment. I'm going to log in.